President William Ruto says his just concluded state visit to the United States of America cost the country less than 10 million shillings, disclosing that the rest of the amount was funded by his friends, whom he did not reveal. However, some quarters are faulting the president for contravening regulations relating to the code of conduct and ethics of public officers with regards to receiving of gifts.
President William Ruto might have traveled to the world's freest country and back, but clearly he is not yet free from the noose of hard questions still lingering around his neck regarding his just concluded luxurious trip. Questions that keep coming.
There is no way I can spend 200 million. There is no way. In fact, let me disclose here that it costed the Republic of Kenya less than 10 million.
During the national prayer breakfast, and perhaps in the mood and spirit of prayer, the head of state sought to say what he considered his truth that would set him free, as they say.
I am not a madman. When I was told the cheapest plane was 70 million, I told my office, go book Kenya Airways. Yeah? So when some friends of mine heard that I was going to travel Kenya Airways, and we have built a big reputation as a country. We have built friends. Some friends told me, how much do you want to pay? I said, I'm not ready to pay more than 20 million. They said, bring 10 million, we will give you the plane.
A disclosure that might have opened a Pandora's box. Questions are emerging on who these influential friends are and why they were so willing to step forward to bankroll Kenya's government state visit to the world's most powerful country. Ordinarily, it is the host country that caters for all the costs of the travel, but on this trip, the US government has stated it did not fund the trip. We contacted State House seeking responses to the following queries. Who are the friends that paid for the jet? How much did the friends pay? Are they personal or friends of the state? Is it standard practice that government business is sponsored by friends? What benefits do the friends get from sponsoring the trip? And how much did Kenya Airways actually quote for the trip? State House spokesperson Hussein Mohammed responded in a statement saying, and I quote, "In this specific case, the United Arab Emirates government offered the aircraft at less than 10 million shillings. This is how nations operate, supporting and partnering with each other for mutual prosperity." The statement continues. Hussein's statement was, however, silent on KQ's quote for the trip. When he spoke to the Voice of America during his trip to the US last week, President Ruto termed the alleged cost of hiring the luxurious jet at 200 million shillings as ridiculous.
So I am very careful about how government spends.
How much was it used for your trip?
There are people who will answer those questions, but I can tell you from where I sit that the numbers being bandied around are ridiculous.
Equally, we contacted the Ethics and Anti-Corruption Commission to establish what does the law say about a state officer accepting gifts. Did President Ruto break the law by accepting this gift? And what are the risks to the state that come with such arrangements? The Ethics and Anti-Corruption Commission had not responded to our questions. According to constitutional lawyer Willis Ochieng, Regulation 10 of the Public Officers Ethics Regulations of 2003 limits the value of a gift that a public officer may receive to be 20,000 Kenyan shillings. He asks, why did the president receive a gift worth more than 20,000 in violation of the law? Azimio la Umoja member Jeremiah Kioni has also fingered the president for the same.
Leo amesema ati ilikuwa milioni 10 na alipatiwa na marafiki. Na hata amesema kwa maombi ya dunia mzima ya Kenya. And the wakili in our former vice president was also reminding us, if it was a gift, then it belongs to this country. And he has a constitutional requirement to disclose it. Sasa hii uongo itamweka kwa chimo.
Duncan Haemba, NTV.